Welcome to the weekly reset on the 24th of April. Tonight, we're going to do something slightly different. We will do our normal grounding and connecting practice. And then we're going to, because it was the full moon last night, we're going to journey into Egypt, into the Great Pyramid, and we're going to have a little meditation space in there. I have taken the meditation from a book called Empowered Women's Circles. It's actually subtitled For the Reluctant Woman Who Feels Called to Lead. But they're all full moon ceremonies. So although we won't do the ceremony, I just thought I'd do the meditation with you. There are edits in it because some of it's quite American and it doesn't flow with the way I speak. So I have changed bits, but just to be clear, that is coming from a book tonight for a change. But that said, I'm going to press the music on and let's get comfy and settle back. Let's take some breaths. Breathing in through the nose, long out breaths through the mouth. Give yourself a shoulder wriggle. Maybe you need to stretch out a little bit. Just allow your body to really get comfy with where you are laying or sitting. Remembering when you're breathing in through the belly space, allowing the belly to expand and the chest to expand, giving the diaphragm space to grow and to allow full breaths to come into the body. And we're deliberately breathing in and nourishing our bodies, and as we breathe out, we're deliberately releasing the breath through an open mouth, slow and long. With your next out breath, just remind your body to relax and to release tension. With your next out breath, intentionally release what's not serving you. Any old thoughts, any irritations or frustrations from the day. Allow yourself to settle deeply into your pelvic bowl. If you're laying down, allow the whole back body to relax and surrender. If you notice any areas that are holding tension, deliberately breathe into that particular area for 3 breaths. Begin to bring your awareness down to your root chakra at the base of your spine, sending down a taproot made of light down through the layers of your home or the building that you are in, down, meeting the soil and then the rock layers of the earth as this root travels towards the very center. When your root reaches the very center of Mother Earth, I'd like you to notice, to visualize or sense a great big rose quartz crystal. And I invite you to wrap your grounding cord around this quartz crystal 3 times. As you feel the love from this crystal and from Mother Earth, together with the stability and grounding, allow yourself to be held as a sacred child of Earth. And if it feels good for you, widen your grounding cord so it's at least as wide as your body. Allowing more nourishment to come up to your physical and energetic bodies. And then again, using the out breath, releasing anything that you do not need, that does not serve you, down into the grounding cord through a central channel. Using this full moon energy to clear out anything that you do not need. Now bringing your awareness up to the crown of your head, opening up your crown chakra. And as you do so, a beautiful ray of light and tonight we're going to visualize the violet, the purple ray coming in through the crown, the ray of wisdom and intuition as it comes down through the crown chakra as an emanation from the divine, meeting the divine light and life force that is already present within your body. And as you breathe, you're bringing that in, expanding it into your body, nourishing, enlivening, and caring for each and every single cell that's in your body. And as you're breathing and receiving all of this goodness into the body, into the energy bodies, you allow yourself to become more expansive. Your aura will extend further from your body, for there is no longer any reason for it to constrict and become tight and close. And as the aura expands back out to a healthy distance, we now ask the divine, the angels, to begin to cleanse the outside of the aura, allowing us to experience and see clearly, truthfully, the world around us, as well as allowing ourselves to be seen with integrity, standing upright for what we believe in, and yet allowing ourselves to be nourished always and nourished fully. And in a moment, we are going to begin a journey. But first, to guide us, I will light the candle that will call us back to this space. As I invite the light gang, the angels, and your guardian angels to come closer and to support us through this journey. As we gather as a group heart, this beautiful bond, this sisterhood that we have created, as we come together and allow ourselves to let go of what no longer serves and to reach forward as we become more than we ever thought we could be. And as you breathe, I shall read you a short passage. Just allow that energy to come in and relax the body, allowing the words to wash over you, taking what serves you and leaving what doesn't. There was a time many thousands of years ago when both men and women ruled together. Female intuition and their ability to give life made them all powerful. Men provided physical protection for their female goddesses, allowing them to focus their energies on healing, love, and community. This symbiotic relationship between the masculine and the feminine was harmonious. It is known as divine feminine and divine masculine energies. Unfortunately, this knowledge was then suppressed for centuries and is now being recovered by researchers. A woman's intuition, when not clouded by fear or judgments, is always accurate. This inner knowing is your birthright. It is a powerful feature that women innately possess to help them navigate life more easily. Sadly, we have been trained over time to look outside of ourselves for wisdom, and many of us have lost trust in our abilities. When you intentionally use your intuition, it gets stronger. And as it strengthens, you will learn how to discern between true intuition and that fear or confusion. As your intuition gets stronger, you learn to trust it more and more. And you will no longer need to seek answers from others, as you will know that you can access all answers by getting quiet and listening to your higher self. Tonight, we will amplify your intuitive powers. In the meditation, we will visit the Great Pyramid of Egypt in our minds and connect with the ancient wisdom residing within the pyramid stones. The visualization will activate your intuitive powers, and you'll have a greater ability to tap into this inner wisdom. If you knew how much power you possess inside yourself, you would never again be afraid, lonely, or unsure. You can use your intuition to guide decisions so that your actions are for the highest good of all. So now bringing your awareness back to your physical body, knowing that you've grown your healthy root chakra, you've connected to that purple and violet ray, that intuition and wisdom, and you are held both above and below. We ask our guardian angels now, and the ascended masters and the goddess Isis, to support us as we now begin our journey to Egypt, an ancient civilization that revered the power of the feminine. Visualize now your body as a white light emanating from within you out into the energy body around you. You are floating above the ground, and you begin to move up, up, up into the sky. See yourself gently flying across the world, all the way over to the Giza Plateau in Egypt. Remembering to breathe, that you have the support of your angels and the goddess with us. As you approach Giza Plateau, notice 3 enormous pyramids below you. The middle pyramid is the tallest. It is the Great Pyramid. As you get closer to this pyramid, I want you to take a close look at the giant granite stones that make up this pyramid. Imagine, sense, visualize placing your hands flat against this stone. Feel this wise ancient energy emanating from them. These stones have stored this energy for thousands of years. Now, begin to sense and visualize yourself floating down towards the entrance of this pyramid. And once you are there, you begin to travel into the pyramid, deep into the pyramid, into a dark, narrow tunnel. It's cool inside. And you can feel that healing energy coming from the stones and surrounding your body. See yourself travel to the end of that tunnel and then into a large, open room. This is the King's Chambers. It's 35 foot long. And especially for this pink moon, notice that the walls are made of pink granite stones. The stones contain beautiful, powerful, spiritual energy from ancient times. As you look around, you notice that there's only one thing inside the King's Chamber. It's located at the back of the room. It's a large black granite box. Take a moment to feel this ancient energy, this loving, powerful, all-knowing energy. Soak in that ancient power of this pyramid. Soak it into your being, deep into your cells. Now look beyond that granite box. There is something moving playfully behind it in those shadows. Look closer and see a cute little girl hiding from you. Walk over to her. Look at her closely. Crouch down so that she's not too scared of you. See her face. Notice what she's wearing. Notice every detail about this little girl. Feel into into the essence of who she is. Realize this little girl is you as a child. Now tune into the little girl's thoughts. Ask her, when did you learn to believe that you were less than perfect? Listen to her answer and trust that it is true. Now bring your little girl into a hug and tap into the wisdom that you have now as a ground woman and transfer it to her. Share it with her. Hug her closer as you give her your love. Feel the love as you give it to her. Tell this little girl all the good things that will happen in her life as she grows up. List all the great people that you've brought into your life, all the fun things that you've done, all the goodness that came to you. Maybe you could imagine showing her a photograph album with all of these moments captured and a sense of how they feel emanating from these images, connecting to the heart of this little girl. Spend some time doing that now. Now look at your little girl and tell her you are powerful, you are loved, you are worthy of all that is. Look her in the eyes and see that she understands and believes you. Take a moment to stay in the feeling of this powerful love and understanding. Now this pyramid would like to gift your little girl a special symbolic something so that she can remember this magical time, this empowering, loving time. And if you turn back towards the entrance of this king's chamber, there's a small alcove, tiny alcove, perfectly sized for a child's hand. Ask your little girl to go over and see what has been left for her in this alcove. And when she grabs it, she'll bring it back to show you, but it's hers to keep, always. Take a moment to see what has been gifted to her. Now it's time to come back home. So you tuck your little girl into your arms and you both float up and out of the pyramid, out into the light and the warmth, up through the sky, across the earth, coming back home with you to your body. Bring her into this space and allow her to be part of this practice with you, with this group heart. Know that you have just changed the past for a better future. And to seal this in, let's take a deep belly breath together. Hold the breath. And now release it out. Before your guardian angel steps back and the goddess Isis steps back, please join me in thanking them for their guidance, their love, and for what we have received here today. And then with the light gang holding space around our circle, just remind yourself of 3 things that you are so thankful for in your life. Perhaps, if you're able and still with us, place your hands in gasho, hands together in prayer. And bringing your hands to your forehead, bowing in thanks. And then begin to wriggle the body, the toes, the shoulders, taking deeper breaths as you come back into the physical here and now, knowing that you've received goodness on many levels and that you are rested with cleansed energy, ready for an excellent night's sleep. And so here I bid you farewell until next week. Namaste.